These are papers for her divorce. These little pieces of paper, little flimsy pieces of paper, can break and end something that's so strong in somebody's heart.
I did it.
So this woman tried to file for a divorce, and basically her husband didn't care. And so now she's about to have a meltdown.
So here's this. These are papers for her divorce. And it's very sad. I don't understand how 8 years of trying my best to love somebody and fight for them and put up with so much can just be wiped out with little papers. It's not easy. And as much as I know that this needs to happen, it still hurts. Because I never wanted this. I actually did love him. And I know how can you love somebody that does those things to you? I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I see brokenness in people, and I know that we can all be better people and heal if we want to. I'm sad because this is the dreams that I had for us as a family and as husband and wife, and these little pieces of paper, little flimsy pieces of paper, can break and end something that's so strong in somebody's heart. And it's hard. I'll get through, but I'm sharing my journey with you guys, every part of it. Just so you know that you're not alone, and you guys make me feel not alone. So
They often say, I'm sharing my journey so you know that you're not alone. You probably mean that you're talking about yourself, because nobody's asking for this.
So, day one after filing, and I feel so sad. I know I'm going to go through different emotions, but right now I feel sad. I think the last time I felt a pain like this was when my mom died. And in a way, this is a death of hope. And I look around and I just want to scream. Like, I see the Christmas trees that I put up and all this beautiful home and all my dreams I had for us. I just want to scream. I just want to run away. I don't want to see any of this. It hurts, I don't want to see it. I know that this is going to be a process for me, ups and downs, and I'm sure, y'all are probably like, Corey, smile, get over it, but this is my page to heal and to be brutally honest about every piece of this journey. So I barely slept last night. I've got a migraine. My heart's broken. And so much of me wishes that he'd be like, I'll change, I'll fix this, I love you, I'm sorry for all the things I said, you never deserved it, I'll never say that again, I'll pay attention to you, I'll communicate with you, I'll lose my anger. It's not going to change. But I guess I'm somebody that will always have hope, because not always have hope. Until the divorce is done, I'll always have hope that things could change. And I guess that's just me being stupid, I'm sure many of you would say. Or maybe it's just me trying to see the good in everybody. I don't know what it is. I'm not weak. I don't know why I became this woman. Who am I? But this is where I'm at today, this morning. I'm sad.
Now that we know what he did, allegedly, now tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I saw a comment, I deleted it, but I need to respond to it. Someone asked to hear my husband's side. So let me tell you, my husband's side. Well, he loved me and gave me everything he had, and did everything in the world for me. And you know what? I have to tell you though, actually, to his credit, he did do so much for me, except show me love and respect and attention and hold me and kiss me and look at me and communicate with me and try to have conflict resolution ever. He did everything in the world that money could do or he could physically do, but emotionally, he's been gone since month 2, and I happen to be pregnant. So there's that, and that's very typical of the personality type I'm dealing with. There you have it.
So he was providing, but he was lacking emotionally. This is the same old story from these modern women. Anytime they want to do something that they want to do, they always find a way out. You literally can't beat them.
Got a business idea. We need to come up with a robot boyfriend or girlfriend, partner, whatever, for people that are going through a divorce. That way, you don't feel super lonely, and you can or is there like a service of men or women, but for me it'd be man, that I could buy to just give me compliments all day and tell me he loves me and everything's gonna be okay, and call me and check on me and just build me the hell up. And because I don't actually want someone, I just want some affirmation right now.
So basically just stare in your eyes all day and tell you that you're pretty. Meanwhile, he has to work. Cater to you, but then somehow at the same time, work. You guys need to find something to do with your time.
Hey y'all, it's Corey, and I'm finally ready. I know a lot of you were probably cringing that I gave him another chance. I spent the past year with the divorce filed, sitting in the court, and doing all the things on all the lists that he said I should do. And what I learned is that didn't stop. In fact, I'm still told that what I'm experiencing isn't, and I'm making it up. An incident happened a few days ago where he had an iPad and he was holding it up saying he was going to bash my effing face in. So I contacted the Domestic Violence Center, and we are getting a TPO started, and that's where I'm headed. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos during this process because this was so therapeutic for me before, to get this out, and hopefully my story helps somebody else. I've been in this for 8 years. I did believe it was all my fault because that's what I was told. And now I know it's not. And I know that this is actually, here we go. I did it. I didn't even get to tell everything, but I did it. I stood up for myself. I told the truth. Only a little bit of what's going on, and I'm sure I won't get a 12-month one, but I stood up for myself. I stood up for my daughter. And he can never hurt me again, because now he's on notice. I don't even know. I'm so sad, but I feel so relieved to just tell the truth.
It was humiliating.
I don't believe that you should be putting your hands on people, especially not your spouse. But too many times, and she's not even crying. Like there's nothing coming out. It's just, I'm not saying that it's performative, because I do believe in marriage you go through a lot of things and it just weighs you down. But too many women get on the line. They get online and they start talking about what the man did, how he was this, how he was that. She really didn't even need to go into where she went to file a claim or whatever. She shouldn't have been there. If the man was as bad as she said he was, she should have never been in there. But she was probably, oh, I'm going to make my relationship work. She was probably at home at night, lonely, thinking about what was, and then went back to try to see if she could get him to not necessarily, well, she didn't go back there. In my opinion, she didn't go back there looking for a resolution of, well, this is what I did. I want to try to do better. This is what you did. You need to try to do better. She went there to try to make him listen to her one last time. And then when he got frustrated and probably said, just leave me alone, that's when she retaliated, my opinion, and went and did that. And now she's back on here talking about, I stood up for myself. I stood up for my daughter. We still don't know his side of the story.
I don't want what doesn't want me. And I don't want what wants me either. And that's why I'm single. I went out on a date last night and oh my gosh, he could not have been a better match for me. I was attracted to him. He had beautiful blue eyes. He's athletic. He's fit. Nice, like, just a great guy. Even on a spiritual level, we were talking about spirituality. We were having intellectual, deep conversations. It should have been magical. And then he gave me a kiss and I felt no chemistry. There was no chemistry, no spark. On paper, we look like we should be like so compatible. But again, I have high standards when it comes to a kiss, and I need that kiss to stop time, to take my breath away, and I can't settle for anything less than that. I just can't do it. And at the end of the day, he likes me. He wants to take me out on another date. Maybe I'll give him another try. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want what doesn't want me. Definitely don't want that. Don't want to force anything that isn't meant to be. But then I also find myself not wanting what does want me. So
These modern women sound silly. They sound immature. And this is what a man is spending his money on. Why are men wanting to stay single?
Why are some younger men drawn to older women? First of all, confidence is sexy. We know who we are. We've let go of insecurity and people-pleasing. That kind of self-assurance is magnetic, especially to men tired of drama or games. Experience. We know our body and what turns us on. We're not shy. For a younger man, that's hot as hell. There's no guessing. It's only guidance, command, and deep, real pleasure. The power exchange. It flips the traditional script. We become the experienced sensual one. He becomes the eager student. This can be deeply erotic for both of us. Emotionally mature. We've been through life, and don't freak out. Over little things, we listen, we nurture, we won't coddle. That mix of strength and warmth is intoxicating. The best of all is the forbidden fruit. There's something thrilling, even taboo, about being with a woman others might say is too old for him. That just makes it hotter.
You know what this sounds like? Grooming. The term that y'all use for men dating younger women, that's what this sounds like. But you've just made it into a romance novel.
I have officially cut off the firefighter. He's no longer on my roster. I texted him just now that I'm just not feeling this dynamic. And I know I talked about it already, that he was just overly, things were just, it was just too much. And I was like, all right, we're just gonna keep feeling it out, because everyone was like, oh, it was your fault, like you started that, whatever. Even if it was me, maybe it was. It's very surface level. It's very, he doesn't ask me questions like much about myself or my kids or my husband or anything like that. It's always just like, oh, you're so hot, you're so sexy. When we FaceTime, we'll have like a little bit of like catching up, like how was your day, blah blah blah, and it always comes back to like, oh, you're so hot, show me your, oh, you're so hot, show me your. And it's like, are we 12? Like, I get it, I appreciate you appreciating me, what I work hard for, but at some point there's gotta be like, you gotta like ask some questions, like you gotta intrigue me, because I'm like, ew, it's kind of like an ew, you know, it's an ick. So yeah, that's the update on the firefighter. He's kind of cut off. He's cut off. So that leaves a spot for nobody on here. I'm filling a spot soon, maybe. We'll see. Hopefully. I don't know. But yeah, dating. It's really fun.
I thought she said he didn't ask about my kids. Okay. But he didn't ask about my husband? Did I hear that correctly? What do we got going on here?
Going on a 5-day trip with someone is very different than going out on a date. And with this guy, we've gone out a few times at home, but this is a true test. So we had a total misunderstanding last night, the first night here. We went to Red Rocks. We went to a beautiful little like symphony there. It was amazing, but like, you know, when you don't know the other person, like you both make assumptions, and you know, we're not in the habit of asking for clarification, or at least I'm not. And so you decide that you think you know what the other person meant, what they're thinking, everything. And oh my God, did we have it wrong about each other? Like, and I was proud of myself because I brought it up. I was like, what's going on? This is something's wrong. And we had a good talk about, but the other thing I would say is, at this stage of life, he's 46, I'm 50. There's a lot of baggage, and it is really hard, even for like the most, you know, evolved, mindful person. Like, new relationships push those buttons that remind you of old relationships, and it's like you're right back in the old one, but it's not real because you're not in the old one, you're in the new one, but it feels like the old one. I'm really babbling here, but anyway, so we've resolved the misunderstanding, and I think I'm here for at least another day. And we're gonna go to these hot springs over here. We're gonna check it out, and anyway.
I mean, simply put, ma'am, you probably need a good amount of therapy.
Any single ladies over here? Sometimes I wish I was just like, wow. It's okay. At least your husband's hot. How long have you guys been married? What did he do wrong today? He works too much. I'm sure you're not complaining when you're sitting in that plush home, are you? Those highlights aren't going to pay for themselves now. And you have bangs, and I know you have to fucking cut those every 3 weeks. So that is not cheap either. Okay? Can we say thank you to the hubby?
Talking foolishness. I know that's right.
Oh my God, what do I do? Nicole, you need to put back in. What do I do? It's not stopping. I don't. What do I do with it?
Mandatory vasectomies for baby boys.
What?
I'm sure the rest of us can't wait to hear what the logical rationale behind the proposed forcible sterilization of innocent children would be.
If that made you flinch, good. You won't want to miss part 2 either.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I'm sure it makes about as much sense as the first statement.
Trust me. You want to solve half of society's problems?
I actually think that we're witnessing part of society's problems right now in this video by seeing a person that's actually advocating for the mutilation of children. But go on.
Start there. Because here's the truth. Men don't want to wear condoms. They don't want accountability. They want raw. And when the baby comes, they say, oh, it's not my problem. So fine. Mandatory vasectomies. Problem solved.
The saddest part is this is not an isolated incident of delirium, and the comment section in that original video speaks volumes to that effect. But what I've noticed that a lot of these individuals that makes these sort of statements have in common is that instead of holding the grown men accountable for the actions that they're taking, they would instead punish the innocent. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Fix the fathers, fix the future.
Well, here's something that some aren't going to want to hear. It's not just the fathers that raise these kids to be irresponsible. Part of the responsibility also falls on the mothers for their failings as well.
And the only ones mad would be the ones that never wanted accountability in the first place.
Actually, I believe that any human being that thinks rationally would find the proposed mutilation of one demographic of children to be not just offensive, but utterly reprehensible.
So yeah, call it savage. But if we snip the problem at the root, we'd finally see what society looks like when women aren't carrying it all.
I wonder if they know that some individuals used to believe in the sterilization of women and other ethnic groups for the betterment of society. And we've found that to be against human rights. But as long as it's against men, apparently that's okay.
My date showed up with her best friend. They ordered the most expensive food and drinks. I said I had to use the bathroom. I hope Daddy's credit card works.
People are mad at me for leaving a date who brought her best friend to dinner. Essentially, I had a date plan with one of the girls, and when I arrived, she said her friend was joining us. And when we sat down, they started ordering drinks and appetizers and complimented me the whole time. At this point, I knew this was a scam, and I left. And people are saying that I didn't have a right to leave because those women probably earn triple my wage, and I can't face the embarrassment of not being able to afford cheap drinks.
You can say whatever you like to say. I'm broke, I'm a bum, I'm trash, I'm a loser, I'm lazy, I need to get back to work, I got a strong back. Whatever you can feel and think up to say. I'm not paying for this meal and I'm going to dip out. You got it.
The same exact thing. You go in car shopping, right? And you kind of want to get that foreign. But then you look into the maintenance and you're like, whoa, I can't afford that. Same exact thing applies to girls.
See, but the problem here is we got way too many Kia Altimas thinking they're an 812 super fast. Takes you 80 seconds to get from 0 to 60. Let's dial it back.
I got a number no good reason other than I simply was not ready to be a
engine that was destroyed, especially for to meet an end to Oh. Do
you think the women in Atlanta or women in general in 2025 or dating today, like their standards are too high? I've just did a couple of interviews and a lot of the guys are saying, especially for the women in Atlanta, their standards are way too high. They need to come bring it down and just remove all that superficial stuff when it comes to dating in Atlanta.
Yeah, so I'm a mental health therapist, and so I deal with single women all the time. And when they're talking about their dating, I try to tell them, like, it's not about you. It's about the other person. And so one of the things I ask them is, how did you make that first date that man's best first date? What did you do? What questions did you ask? Did you genuinely try to get to know him? Did you compliment him? Did you say, oh, that's cool? Not just a interview, not just trying to check off these boxes, but how can I go home to my family or my friends and say, bro, that was a great date for me. And even as I'm conscious about that on my dates, like, did she try to make me feel like that? Or was she here just really for her? And that's okay, but it just means that it's not an investable thing in the long term for myself. So that's something I ask single women all the time. And my best friends too, like, was that man's best first date? And they don't think about that type of things because I'm getting ready. I'm okay. I got my education. I'm making it. I'm self-sufficient. Awesome. And that's amazing, but that doesn't apply to relationships. It's like trying to compare basketball and swimming. Those characteristics don't compete with each other. So this is about, can you connect with somebody? Can you emotionally move them? Can you make them feel safe? Can you make them feel like in this world of chaos that when they come home to you, that they can be at peace?
This is what men continue to ask women, and they act like they don't understand what a man is saying. You want me to create a safe space for you, but are you actively creating a safe space for me? You want me to come up and approach, but are you actively giving clear, definitive signals for me to approach? I want you to buy this for me. I want you to take me here. I can do that. But are you giving me clear signals on that's what you want? I want a man to take initiative. I want a man to just know, to just observe. I can do that. But sometimes your body language and what you think inside is not the same thing. Period.
Oh my God, she's bar shopping. Really? Oh my God, she's hurting me.
Really? Really?
She pushed me. Oh my head.
Really?
Oh my God, Michael, get the police.
That's when I started
She's
gagging.
pushing me. She's pushing me. She's kicking me out. Get the guys out. Get the guys. Oh my God, she's a psycho. She's a little psycho and pushed me out. And you record this. Michael, get the guy here. I'm gonna go do the garage door. Oh my God. She hurted me so bad. I'm gonna press charges against her. She and pushed me up front. So I hit my head on this chair table.
She actually looks like that lady from that Netflix series. Anya, that's what her name is, the Queen's Gambit.
I interrupt you, but I think you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Katya.
Katya, nice to meet you. I'm Daniel.
Nice to meet you. Unfortunately, she has a boyfriend. I hate to break it to you.
It's okay, thank you.
I know she can talk for herself, but we actually have somewhere to go.
That's not what I said. I just said have a great night and she's beautiful. Oh, excuse me? Excuse me. You're beautiful. You caught me off guard.
$100. $100.
I was friend.
I don't give a
I was
Give her
talking to your friend.
$100. Give her $100.
Why are you being so rude?
You go get bruised.
No, I was talking to her. You do that every day. Excuse me, I have a question. Are you guys... Like just... Relax. Excuse me, do you have a boyfriend? How? Hey, no, hey, yo, chill out, bro. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. It's a joke. Chill out. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
All I'm asking for is just a little bit more than this.
Listen.
You can't make a sacrifice for a woman.
I gave you $2. Get you a cheeseburger and get on the bus. You can get on the bus if you can.
What the f*** I gonna do? You a broke I can't even get...
Hey babe, I just need my sunglasses.
No, what you need is a treadmill.
Excuse me? Talk to me like that, man. Are you good? I got people praying for me for real.
Treadmill is crazy work. Smoke.
So don't test that.
You need more of those.
You have no idea who Romeo is.
You ain't Juliet, my friend.
Yeah, I am. Don't talk to me like
You
that.
look like Julio.
Shout the season. Okay, what the f wrong with you, my? I'm a professional organizer. I organize closets and offices for high-value Jewish people.
Huh? So a maid.
Excuse me? I ain't no f***ing maid, my.
Hi, they're saying that they want you off of their aircraft.
Can I have some water? I thought you guys were gonna bring me some water.
No. So if you do not get off the plane, we are going to deboard the entire plane and we will pull you off of the plane.
You're gonna pull the... Stay calm.
Sorry,
I'll leave here for the water. I'll just keep coloring.
Okay. Can we deboard the plane, please?
They don't want me on this aircraft.
Modern women literally don't listen. They ask you to leave, man.
Because I'm tall, because I'm white, because I'm black. Everyone on this plane, remember, I will be the first U.S. female president in the United States of the...
Here, come over here.
Can we walk and stop?
Stop. Put your hands behind your back.
Why aren't you arresting me? Are you serious?
Let's right here.
No!
Get on the ground right now.
Why? I want to call my husband! I need water!
That girl said, "Is it because I'm white?" And then pointed to her tattooed arm and said, "Is it because I'm black?"
Are you not gonna help me take this inside?
Nah, I'm in the friend zone.
Are you not gonna walk on the outside so I don't get hit by a car?
For what? I'm in the friend zone.
Are you not gonna open the door for me?
I'm in the friend zone.
Some pineapple salad. Some shots. $34.99.
Hell no, I'm in the friend zone, man. You better get some Coke. How much for these chocolates?
I don't have any money on my card. You think you could, I don't know, slide me through for the train?
Oh, hell no, I'm in the friend zone. To go where? New York.
It won't break.
Yes, it will.
You believe me?
No.
Just believe me. Watch. Okay?
This better not break.
For you to catch it!
Why would I catch it when you just said you'd throw it up and it wouldn't break?
Well, I thought you would know that a plate would break that! The whole point was for you to catch it so I could say, aha, I was right! You're supposed to catch it! Why would you let your son throw up a plate that you knew that would break? Why would you?
I don't know, honestly. I don't. I'm an idiot, I guess.
And basically your fault.
Okay, it's not my...
Dad,
If women had access to all of the firearms on Earth that exist, they still don't have the requisite brute force that would be necessary to keep men under control. They just wouldn't. Because men have a monopoly on force. I'll give you an example. If tomorrow men decided to enslave all women would be enslaved. However, if tomorrow all women decided to enslave all men, they do not have the force doctrine and requisite necessary to do so. If you were the head of a prison, would you rather have all male or all female guards? If you were dealing with dangerous prisoners?
I mean... Sorry, honey. I love you. You okay? Yep. You got enough water? Yep. You feeling good? Uh-huh. Should I shut up? Yep. Okay.
And it's funny because this is the double standard that Emily King, maybe a month or so ago, was trying to point out. There were two videos circulating online where the woman was running a race and the husband released the kids onto the track. And people are like, why would he do that? This is her moment. He just ruined it for her. And then she showed a clip in reverse where her husband was doing the exact same thing, trying to finish the race. Woman releases the kid onto the track and everybody, oh, how beautiful. What a heartfelt moment. And then people were trying to say the two didn't compare. It's apples to oranges. In the husband's case, where he was trying to finish the race, there was nobody behind him, so there was really no threat. And then in the woman's case, she had like 2 or 3 people behind her, and she did, to be fair. And she was trying to finish the race. And so it's kind of like not the same because she had to make sure that she could win versus the husband who already knew he had the win in the bag. And once again, we have a clip here of the double standard. This is what she was trying to point out. This is apples to apples. The man is in the middle of the race and she's bothering that man. The man is trying to focus and she's bothering that man. Once again, if you give modern women a long enough time to embarrass themselves and contradict themselves, that's exactly what they'll do.
Dating a woman that can't control her mouth when she's angry is the same as dating a man who can't control his hands when he's angry. It's just a different form of... That's some super hella bad.
made a woman pay for herself on a date? You seem like the type that would do 50-50.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yes or no?
No. I feel I'm the provider of the family.
You're the provider,
Yeah, I feel
so
like
you have
that's
money.
is that what you're here for?
No, I'm here for love.
Or,
But I can never love a broke man. So everybody put your head down if you don't have money.
If more than half the guys raise their hands, the men may vote to replace the girl. I'll leave it on you guys. They all wanted to swap.
And that's what happens when you get rejected.
Tell me if I got like really fat or. You guys are you're not built like us. Guys can say to each other, and guys are like, yeah, you know what? You're right. I gotta get my together. And women are just weak. So you say something, women are fragile. And here's they're also, no. Stupid. Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of truth to that. Women are, Oh my God. women are weaker and dumber than men. Weaker and dumb or emotionally intelligent? No. Women, in a lot of ways, you could just say women are pathetic. And so when you have to speak honestly, you have to talk to a woman like you would a child. Hey, sugar and a lot of carbs, they actually aren't that good for you. Unless you're going to expend a lot of energy. I think I might get into some tuna. Something like that. Something like that.
And he's actually not lying, unfortunately. They can sit up here and talk to you, trash you. Oh, I'm just trying to help. Oh, I was just trying to help you. But then when you turn around and do the exact same thing, how dare you talk to me like that?
With me, maybe there's something wrong with the universe.
I don't want a man who's only going to judge me based on my size. You just called him short. We don't want a woman that's only gonna base us based off our height. I'm the same way he doesn't qualify for you. With your figure, a lot of guys you won't qualify for. Give me a second. That's okay.
Do you want a hug? Okay, you guys are all just like really misogynistic.
How do you define misogyny? I'm just asking how you define misogyny.
Can I go? The most attractive men you would ever see, I would turn them down immediately over like some mid white boy.
So you've just made a categorization. So you said there's beautiful men and there's mid men. Why are you able to make an objective determination about someone's physical appearance, but you can't do that to yourself?
I will always consider myself a 10. I do what I want with the way I look.
But how can, if it's...
Bro, you can knock down these specifics. You want me to say I'm a 9? I don't care what you say. I really don't care what you think about how I look.
That's fine.
Are you alright? Well, it's kind of stressful. You're putting me on a podcast to debate how I look, and I've already said I don't care. No. We talked about how much longer you want to go on about it. I don't give a... Call me...
Dry it up. Dry it up.
Speak the living! No! You cannot come in my door!
Relax. I need to know your side. I need you to tell me what's going on.
No, because you're still gonna say it's my
Listen,
fault.
I'm biased. I'm unbiased. I understand you're going through a lot right now, but you're gonna get yourself in more trouble than what you need to if you don't get out the car and...
Oh my gosh! I'm emotionally and mentally exhausted. I'm done!
You about to be in handcuffs if you don't get out that car.
Okay,
Let's go!
No.
Yes!
That's not how it works.
You asshole. That's how I was waiting there for this spot. How it doesn't work then? Get out!
No,
you weren't. I was in line. Do you see any spots? Get the out!
No, stop.
You are being rude. Get the out.
Stop.
Move it.
No.
Would you like us to call the police? Go
No.
for it. Go for it.
Emily,
Do
Emily,
it.
let's just go on our hike. Why are you freaking?
Oh.
Kick my car. Okay, where's your license plate? Got that on video, you dumb.
Come fuck with that.
Okay, well, you're dumb.
He's seen without a turn signal. Give him a ticket.
Do you need an ambulance?
He doesn't have a turn signal. Give him a ticket.
Do you need to go to the...
I need you to hop into the vehicle and come around to the back of your trunk with me.
What?
I need you to step out of the vehicle and come around back to your trunk with me.
Why?
Because we're going to take care of paperwork back here.
What paperwork?
The paperwork that I'm about to provide you back here.
Okay, why?
Because I'm giving you an order to?
I just didn't know. Like, I don't know where I need to get out of the car. Why do I need to get out of the car?
Because I have paper to take care of, and for my safety and for convenience, it's taken care of back here. Hey, Shade, can you pull up here with me?
Can I get out as well, sir?
No, ma'am.
I just want to stand with
Okay, I'm not gonna have a bunch of people on the side of the Gandy Boulevard. It's a safety issue, okay? This isn't that big of a deal.
If you're telling me this is not that big of a deal, and you can physically see me, then I'm like...
It's not that big of a deal, but you are making it a big deal, yes. I'm asking her to simply do something that I ask people to do every day. And I told you it's because it's for my safety. This is where I conduct this type of paperwork at, is at the back of your vehicle.
I've never been asking it outside of my car before.
Well, today you are.
Sorry.
So at this point, you need to step out of the vehicle because I'm giving you an order to do so.
Excuse me.
Right around back here, please.
Imagine this being your first call of the day, and you have what? At least 11 hours and 30 more minutes to go.
Done. I am done. I am done begging him to love me. Done begging him to spend time with me. Like, I swear, some of us women have more than you coward men. You take good women. You take good women and you f***ing break us down till we can't take no more. Till every f***ing man we see makes us want to vomit.
At first I thought she said, I'm done with my mother. But I think what she actually said is, I'm done with a mother ever. She's done.
I met you in my life.
What are you saying?
Look, I have been dating Zane for 3 years now. 3 years I have been talking to
I've got no idea who you bloody are. I don't know.
3 years? Honey, he's my husband for 10 years.
3 years I've known him.
I've not known you. I've only known you right now.
Okay, so what is this then?
What do you mean, what is this? You've come to my house.
Yes, exactly. We asked you who you are. You come to my house and you told me, you know, my husband. Are you okay? Are you insane?
Excuse me. Look, this is so hurtful, Zane. This is so hurtful.
I don't even know who you are.
You have been contacting me for 3
I've not been contacting you at all.
Don't say anything. Let's talk. Sorry, when you know my husband?
We've been dating online for 3 years.
3 years? What he told you? He told you he doesn't have any wife or any kids.
What's going on? Why didn't you say anything
Look,
to me?
I've got no idea who you bloody are.
Okay, can you say what he doing in his job? What his name? He doesn't have any kids, any wife?
He's an engineer. He told me he's an engineer. We've been talking for ages.
Okay.
Look, I've got his phone number. I'll call
Yeah.
Literally,
Okay, call me.
I'll call you now.
Yeah.
And we should see.
How do you even know who I am? She knows my name. She knows what I do.
She told you. She say shit with you 3 years.
But I've not spoken to her a single day of my life.
No, you are me.
No, I'm clearly not. I've got no idea you bloody are. Look, I've got kids. Me. What?
This is so hurtful.
How is it hurtful? Call me then. Call my phone then.
Show me proof.
Call my phone then.
Show me proof you are and him together or something.
Call my phone then.
Show me.
Well, we haven't met. We only talk online.
So hold on a minute, yeah?
Only online. And how do you come to my house?
This is so hurtful.
Honey, I have 2 kids with him.
I don't know what these three got going on, but it's clearly not the right thing. Y'all need to work that out.
Kids. And only this baby is 4 months now.
I can't believe this. I can't.
She done brought the child to the door. Oh my goodness.
What do you mean you can't believe it?
Honey, just you are wasting your time because it's
Love, where have you even come from?
I'm just so confused.
Where have you even come from today?
Why are you pretending?
Pretending what?
You know that I live in London. You know my
London?
address.
She's from bloody London, love. Love, we're in Scunthorpe.
I know that you're in Scunthorpe.
Yeah.
You told me you were in Scunthorpe.
Show me this. Show me this.
Call my parent phone then. I've got no idea who she bloody is. Dating 3 years. I never met her in a day of my life.
Don't say anything. Shh. You liar. Absolutely liar. Disgusting. What are you doing?
I've not done anything. I've not done anything, woman.
Shame.
I'm not.
Shame in
Don't hit me.
Shame.
Don't hit me.
In you. You as well. Go away. Go away, man.
No.
I wanted to. Go to her. Go to her.
No. Hold on here. I wanted to prove it. I wanted to prove it. I wanted to prove it.
Ouch.
Prove it. Prove it.
Go out.
I don't even know her name.
Ouch.
Wait. Hold a minute, yeah.
Ouch. Ringing. Ouch.
Yeah, well, hold on. It's ringing. She's calling the phone, yeah. She's calling the phone. Look. I'm filming. Look. Come here on my phone. Is there anyone ringing my phone?
You prove it. You try to prove it. Go out.
No, hold on. No. See, look.
You need to
See,
solve it with her. You need to solve it with her, and you come.
Love.
Oh, I've just received a text.
What? From me? You've received a text from me. Have you just seen that? She said that she just got a text from me. Hold a minute here, love.
Honey,
Yeah.
are you sure?
How have you got my details? How have you got my details?
What about your cousin? Your cousin introduced us.
What do you mean my bloody cousin? Who's my cousin? Who's my cousin? What? Who gave you my number?
Hamar. He gave.
Hamar?
Yes. He
Humar?
introduced us.
Bloody Humar?
Hamar. In Arabic, Hamar is
No,
not okay.
Humar.
Humar?
Yeah, you know my cousin Humar? What I'll do with it? What? So what? Humar gave you my number?
Yeah, he did. You remember that?
No. I know Humar because I've got a cousin called Humar. Okay, and then what?
So you onboard your family for this?
Look, I've got no idea who she bloody is. Cousin Humar. I've not spoke to Humar in God knows how many years.
You know what?
What?
We are over.
What do you mean we're over, love? I've got no idea who she bloody is. I've got no idea who she bloody is.
Honey, you can take him.
No, hold a minute.
Phone him, because I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's going on.
Look,
You need
I've got no idea who you bloody are.
But you know you've got a cousin called Humar. So phone him. Phone him because I just need to know what's going on.
Love, give me your phone.
We are over.
Give me your
Go
phone.
with her. Go with her.
Oh, 1 second, okay. I've got your phone. 1 second. Let me call Humar.
No, you can have nothing from me.
Yeah, but what have I done?
Liar.
Look,
Liar.
love, I've got no idea who you bloody are.
I don't know why you're like. Why are you doing this?
Do what, love? I'm just in my house. I've got my kids. I've got my wife over here.
You know, if you assume that this woman just showed up saying, hey, I've been with this man for a few years, or I've been dating him, and she's lying. I mean, it could be true, but then it also could be false. And this woman could be sitting up here messing up a perfectly normal home just because maybe she's dazed and confused. Maybe she's got the wrong house, the wrong man. Who knows what the reason is? She's going to go home and she's not going to care.
Celebrities that rejected me on the dating app Raya. So this one hurt the most. Sam Claflin. He is a lot older than me, but still, that one hurt. Then we have Leon Bridges. He actually also lives in Texas, but Leon was looking for a big booty goddess, and I guess my booty wasn't big enough. Next, we have John Mayer. John Mayer is also significantly older than me, but I just wanted to see if he would match, and he didn't. Then last but not least, we have Zach Bryan. Once again, I know he's like he was exes. I did not want to match with him. I just wanted to see if he would match with me. And he didn't, so that's probably a good thing.
Listen, I'm not saying that you're not cute. I'm just saying for celebrities, this is delusion. All right, let's go to the next clip. I'm just gonna say, This is the delusion that men be talking about.
Not just the younger generation that's not putting up with men. It's the older generation too, because I'm a notary. I do not know how many affidavits I've signed for women leaving their husbands. Specifically, women leaving their husbands. I have never signed an affidavit. My book is almost full. Haven't even had it for a full year. My book is almost full for notary of women leaving their husbands. I have never once signed for a man leaving his wife. One has not appeared to me. I have signed for hundreds of people. Y'all, women are not putting up with y'all anymore. I love it.
It honestly, it makes me question why nobody's saying to the women, hey, why are you guys leaving? Oh, they're not putting up with it. Putting up with what specifically? Oh, my husband did this. My husband did. Nobody, women, modern women, are not asking questions to say, did this guy actually do that? They're always believing one side of the story. A man, in a lot of situations, he's expected to get there and to look at the situation and say, okay, this person's right, or you're both right, but both of you need to come to the resolution like this. This is what you need to do. Well, you need to compromise here. You need to fix this over here. And even in situations where the dude, that's his bro, that's his boy from childhood a lot of times, he's expected to say, hey, bro, you and me go back a long time. I'm going to set you straight. Hey, don't do that. And let the woman go scot-free. Hey, I understand what you're going through. Everything is okay. But for some reason, when it comes to women, they got to be girls. They got to agree with everything that one says. They're not asking questions as if she was wrong or as if, hey, what happened? Like, just, I'm not on anybody's side. I just want to know what happened. That's all I'm asking.
Percent of men are not looking for a relationship with a woman. I just finished the Stephen Bartlett episode with Chris Williamson, and this statistic was said in that podcast, and I have never been more shocked because what the actual 50% of men are not looking for a relationship with a woman whatsoever. Not even a romantic one, just like a talking stage or whatever it may be. I think I speak for the other 50%. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know. I really don't. And I don't know how it's 50% because I'm telling you right now, I'm not in that 50. I'm looking.
Think of it as 50% are avoiding the games. They're avoiding the nonsense. They just don't want to play the rigged game anymore.
Women don't want to hire male contractors because they don't want a strange man in their house. And women, single women in particular, are outpacing single men in terms of home ownership. So there are, by and far, way more women who are looking for contractors to do home improvement projects on their house. Even married women are typically the ones who are managing those home improvement projects. So to me, I'm like, this...
And you said something specific, didn't you? They're managing, nagging in the man's ear, giving him a hard time.
Industry is ripe. I mean, desperate for more women who own construction companies and who are going to be in the home performing the work. Because women just don't want to be alone in a home with a strange man who's performing work on their house. Also, they want somebody who's going to clean up, who's going to be organized, who's going to do a good job budgeting the project so there aren't any surprises. Construction is such a great industry for women to be in. If you like hard work, if you aren't afraid to get your hands dirty.
And you said it again, didn't you? If you like hard work.
If you like just accomplishing something and seeing the results of your work and it making a big difference to your customer, dude, get into construction. It is so rewarding. Yes, it's hard work. I'm not gonna even lie to you about that. It is extremely hard work, but it is extremely rewarding.
Man, them girls ain't coming out there. They sitting at happy hour drinking mimosas right now, dog.